Well, I figured we were due for a garage update, farm update, property update. Why am I only posting shorts recently? We're gonna get to all that. I've been a little bit busy because I bought a farmhouse, as some of you might know. Oh, and by the way, this is a 1970 C10 frame that I scored from my buddy. I'm probably gonna use a bunch of parts off this thing for the 69. Oh, and we rented a trailer. This beautiful dilapidated farmhouse has really kicked our butts in the last 9 months or however long it's been. But the latest and greatest that has happened is this septic issues. I was actually planning on editing a different video for you guys this month, but you guys are gonna get the farm update, I guess, because this is kind of what happens when you set out to do something and then your house says, A couple months ago, we started having water backing up. We cleared it out. It worked for a while, but as you can tell, there is collapsed pipe. So that's cast iron, then that goes into clay. There's another junction where it's completely just broken and sinking. So I'm gonna get to dig in a little bit more before the sun goes down, and you guys can join me for a little bit of that. But make sure you stay tuned because I got some really cool stuff that I acquired that's sitting in the barn that I'm gonna show you. And for those guys that are asking, why are you putting out so many shorts and not full-length videos? Well, that's one of the reasons. But yeah, life sometimes gets in the way and we got to get done what's got to get done. So shorts are a way for me to give you guys something, at least something, you know, multiple times a month, since I'm very limited on uploading schedule right now. Isn't this exciting? I mean, this thing's pretty fun to maneuver, I'll give you that much. Not really fun under the circumstances, but still fun nonetheless. You know, no matter how miserable sometimes this property can be, the sunsets are always beautiful. So that's one positive thing. Hey, I wasn't lying. I mean, that's pretty epic. It's like this almost every night. And then that's corn growing there. That's corn growing across the street. So come midsummer, fall, we are going to be completely secluded out here, which is going to be really cool. Oh boy, so it's about 4 days later. This is the first time I've been able to actually get the camera in my hand, but we're in the barn. I'm going to show you guys something really cool. So my girlfriend's father says, oh, I got something for you that I'm going to bring for you. I'm thinking, okay, well, he's probably going to bring me some kind of lights or something, you know, something not out of the ordinary. So he brings me this. If you guys can tell what this is, it is a huge engine hoist, boom, whatever you want to call it. That piece goes on top of there, upside down. There's a bearing there, and then that attaches to the bottom side of that. So you have probably that's 6-7 foot arm that extends out that you can lift engines with, or whatever, lawn mowers, or, you know, cabs to the C10. Obviously that's the Monte Carlo, but so yeah, that is super cool. I just got to figure out where I'm going to put it. I'm thinking I could almost pop that thing in the corner over here so it's not in the way, and that would still give me enough reach to come out if I had anything over there. I could really just put it kind of where the Monte Carlo is in the center, which I don't know if that's really going to make much sense. So let me know what you think. Where would you put this thing? Because ultimately I'm thinking maybe putting a lift somewhere in here. So got to keep that in mind. That's actually what I was going to be doing last weekend, was putting up shelving. I got a bunch of Tupperware I got from this estate sale. I was going to put all the parts on shelves in Tupperware so the mice can't get into them. We had a bunch of crazy little like spider crickets in here last year, so hopefully if that happens again, we're going to try to keep those out of the car parts. I've been fitting some parts for a certain company that I won't mention right now, but you guys will see videos on those. They're for the C10. They're high quality, amazing reproductions, and I have the honor to fit a couple of them for them. So that's been kind of cool. But beyond that, man, it's really been just work on the farmstead here. A lot of times when you guys don't see me on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, it's not that I'm lazy and I'm sitting in front of the TV. I just don't have the time. This house has consumed so much of my time. Here, let me show you something else that I built in the last 2 weeks. Yep, that is a 35 by 35 foot garden. Concreted posts, and I'm still got to build a gate. That's going to happen eventually. So we got it all fenced in, and then there's chicken wire that's actually dug into the ground because we have a ton of bunnies on the property. But yeah, this took a ton of work. Also, we're planting a bunch of prairie plants over there. We got a bunch of bushes. We bought like $550 worth of vegetables and bushes and all sorts of other stuff. We got 2 new cherry trees. We got currants, blueberries, raspberries, all sorts of stuff. As you can see, we got our hands full. I'm not trying to use that as an excuse, but it has been pretty hectic over the last close to a year now. We've been just trying to make this place livable. All right, so I'm gonna get to editing, and I will hopefully see you guys on a different level as far as what the content's gonna be, because I'm trying to give you guys a lot of C10 stuff, and it just really did not work out this way this month due to the, you know, the things that happened that you saw earlier. And if you guys are missing the C10 content like I am, make sure you watch this 69 C10 video. It's a truck that I just picked up last year, and I've been doing some major work on it. And that was the video I was gonna give you guys as far as part 2 with the cowl repairs, but for now, get caught up with that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.